Sound of buzzer, roaring crowd. Are you kidding me? What a battle we just witnessed between Dallas and the Nets. This one went down to the absolute wire, folks. A nail-biter from start to finish. And someone had to rise to the occasion. And tonight, that someone was Naji Marshall. Upbeat, driving music starts. 5 years in the league. He's been grinding, fighting for every minute, every opportunity. Not always the flashiest, not always the headlines. But tonight, Marshall planted his flag. He said, "Remember the name? This is the kind of game that can change a career. This is the kind of game where a player finds another level." Music swells. Coming into this season, the Mavericks were looking for that spark, that X factor to push them over the top. With a clean slate, a chance to establish themselves atop the Western Conference. Every game matters. Every possession is crucial. And with playoff aspirations weighing heavy, Marshall knew he had to step up. Highlight montage, defensive plays, assists, driving to the basket. Look at the intensity. Look at the hustle. He was everywhere tonight, playing with a fire we haven't seen consistently this season. And after some recent struggles, some whispers about his role, Marshall answered the call in a huge way. Music becomes more intense. 22 points. Not just scoring, but impact scoring. Baskets when the team needed them most. He was an absolute force driving to the basket, finishing with authority, showing no fear against the Nets defense. Tonight, he shot a blistering 64% from the field. This wasn't just luck, folks. This was a man possessed. Highlight, a particularly impressive assist, and the playmaking. 9 assists, almost a double-double. He was finding open teammates, creating opportunities, making the right reads time and time again. Averaging just under 3 assists a game this season, Marshall took his game to another level tonight. He wasn't just scoring, he was orchestrating. Highlight, a steal leading to a fast break. Then you look at the defensive end. 3 steals, a block. He was disrupting passing lanes, challenging shots, making life miserable for the Nets guards. He completely changed the complexion of this game with his energy and effort. His defensive presence was absolutely crucial in sealing the victory. Highlight, a clutch free throw, and ice in his veins. 4 for 4 from the free throw line. In a game this close, those free throws are everything. He didn't flinch. He stepped up and delivered under pressure. Highlight montage focuses on intensity and emotion. A plus 12 plus minus. That tells the whole story. When Marshall was on the floor, the Mavericks were dominating. He was the catalyst, the spark plug, the difference maker. This was a complete performance, a statement game, a game that Mavericks fans will be talking about for a long time. Music starts to fade. Dallas pulls out the victory, 113-105. A hard-fought win against the tough Nets team. And tonight, Naji Marshall was the man. Remember this game, folks. Remember this performance. This could be the turning point. This could be the moment Naji Marshall truly arrives. Music fades out completely. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button. Subscribe to Court Vision for all your NBA highlights and analysis. This is Court Vision, signing off.
In the last game here, he's got 25 tonight. Marshall in the paint. Will he get the similar kind of touch? He will. It's 10 points in the game for him. Claxton averages 13. Marshall, what a pass! And there's Christie. I told you he's got dunks in his game. Here's Noah Clowney. He's been struggling lately on threes, and that one looked way off for the second he let her go.
Sometimes you gotta live for another Marshall.
Yeah, Marshall doesn't have to live for another day. Easy and graceful while he's at it.
Just can rise from anywhere, man.
Marshall again, and the elite float game. Marshall's been the man here in the last little bit, and he's going to drive it again, and a